Are you looking for the best mini projectors? In this video, we will find some of the 6 best mini projectors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget. Starting at number 1, Best OverallAnker Nebula Capsule 2. When considering mini projectors, portability is one of the prime considerations, and when it comes to that, being the size of a soda can is about as small as you can get. Especially as most bags and backpacks have pockets designed for carrying drink-sized items. It's got everything you need, including a speaker built into the base, and a built-in app store. Just connect it to a Wi-Fi network, and you're good to go. The projector runs on Google's Android software, so along with the easy-to-use interface, you can easily download apps like Netflix or Hulu. Plus, you get the added bonus of built-in Google Assistant. You can also control it using Google Assistant or via a smartphone app or the supplied remote. Overall, we really like the Nebula Capsule 2 and think it's the perfect solution for a pop-up cinema night or even as a bedroom TV for occasional use. It's not cheap, but it's got everything you need built in. Resolution: 720p, brightness, 200 action size, 40 to 100 inches. The Anker Nebula Capsule 2 is perfect for those looking for a portable projector with lots of bells and whistles. While the 720p capped resolution isn't ideal, the image quality is crisp and clear. When testing the image quality at multiple throw distances, it scaled the image well. The autofocus also does a good job of refocusing the picture when you reposition the projector. Meanwhile, the Capsule II's fan is whisper quiet at less than 30 decibels, and the built-in speaker is better than what you find in an average projector. While it's one of the more expensive portable mini projectors you can buy, it's worth every penny for those who care about image quality. Number 2. Optoma ML750ST. Optoma ML750ST is the best for business when you're talking about mini projectors. There's mini, and then there's the Optoma ML750ST. Photos of the projector don't really show just how very small this projector is. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's also a short throw projector, which means you can have the projector close to the screen and still have a full-sized picture. In this case, you can get a 100-inch projection from just 6 feet away. The size becomes even more impressive when you consider the 700 ANSI lumens and 20,001 contrast ratio you get in this powerful machine. It's ideal for business because it's bright enough for a conference room and small enough for a briefcase or backpack. You will want to make sure your presentation room is as dark as possible, though. The projector is also a little on the expensive side. The lack of wireless connectivity is disappointing, and the fact that Optoma sells a dongle to correct that oversight for an additional cost is borderline insulting. Makes this an ideal companion for business presentations on the go. Resolution: 1080p, brightness, 700 ANSI lumens, contrast ratio, 20,001, projection size, 16 to 135 inches. The Optoma ML750ST is a solid compromise between the power of a full projector and the portability and size of a mini projector. The raised buttons make a harsh clicking sound when pressed, making the device look and feel cheaper and older than it is. That said, I was very satisfied by the vivid picture and vibrant colors, even in dimly lit rooms. It's great at producing large images without having to move it further away, which is useful in cramped offices or small rooms. The single 1.5-watt speaker sounds as tinny and small as you'd expect. An external speaker provided a much-needed boost to sound quality. Clearly built with business professionals in mind, the Optoma works best in an office setting. Number 3. ViewSonic M1 Plus Portable Projector. The ViewSonic M1 Smart Projector is one of our favorite items on this list because of its self-contained versatility. The stand that is built into the projector swings up to protect the lens when it's closed. When open, the stand can point the projector where it needs to go. Overall, this entry gets high marks for design because of its clean look and built-in kickstand. On the downside, the picture tops out at 480p, and the keystone adjustment tends to be glitchy. But the M1 Plus has an amazing 120,001 contrast ratio and a long-lasting battery that can go for up to 6 hours when the projector is in eco mode. Inputs range from microSD, USB-C, HDMI, and USB-A. It can also output sound with a 3.5mm audio jack. Resolution: 480p brightness, 300 lumens contrast ratio, 120,001 projection size, up to 100 inches. There's so much to love about this little projector. The metal stand doubles as a lens cap and eliminates the need for a tripod, and I'm a sucker for multifunctional features. The ViewSonic M1 is simple to set up and control, and the images it produces are crisp. However, autofocus sometimes has trouble maintaining focus. This is a common problem in projectors. Audio quality is, unsurprisingly, worse than a speaker's, but it's also better than most other miniature projectors on the market. Fan noise is noticeable, but far from disruptive. Ultimately, the ViewSonic M1 is perfect for those looking for a portable projector, with both practical and bonus features. Number 4. AAXA P7 LED Projector. AAXA P7 LED Projector is the best for travel. Finding a projector that's portable is one thing, but finding one that travels well is another. In addition to being portable, a travel projector has to easily fit into a bag and work under most conditions. The AAXA P7 is a tiny cube about 4x4x3 inches LWH, and has a lot of input options considering its size. You can plug in via HDMI, USB, microSD, and mini-VGA. Basically, any device you come across in your travels should work with this projector. The sound isn't very loud, which is something of a theme for AAXA projectors, unfortunately. The battery will last for 90 minutes on a charge, which is fine for business presentations, but you may need to plug in for a feature-length movie. The projector comes with a tripod for aiming the device, but be sure you have a sturdy base, because the tripod isn't all that good. You will get 30,000 hours of LED life out of the bulb, and our reviewer Haley said similar to that of what you see in a modern HD TV. It's bright and contains a good amount of contrast, so the colors appear vibrant. This is a projector that can hit the road with you and plug into anything you need along the way. Resolution: 1080p brightness, 600 lumens contrast ratio, not listed. Projection size: up to 120 inches. The AAXA P7 LED projector comes close to picture quality and has a good amount of contrast and brightness. It's easy to set up and installing software isn't a concern. The onboard audio isn't great, an external speaker is recommended. The rechargeable battery only lasts about 90 minutes, which isn't impressive. That said, the AAXA P7 LED projector might be worth the price to a specific buyer. However, it won't beat out other solutions on sound or image quality for those who aren't picky cinema viewers and who aren't fazed by the price. Number 5. BenQ HT2050A Home Theater Projector. BenQ HT2050A Home Theater Projector is the best for gaming. Using a projector for movies and presentations is nice, but cranking up a game onto a 300 projected screen is next level. To do so, you need low input lag, and that's just what this projector delivers. If your projector takes too long to process the commands you give it, you will not do well in your game. The BenQ HT2050A is designed with low latency with gamers in mind. At 2200 lumens, it's also the brightest projector on our list, so you won't have to close the curtains when your friends come over for a gaming session. You also get a high contrast ratio, meaning your view won't be washed out. You can connect up to 2 HDMI ports, RCA, VGA, and microSD. Though small, the projector is not portable. It doesn't come with a case, though it will fit into a larger bag. It also doesn't come with a mounting bracket, but you can buy one separately. Resolution: 1080p brightness, 2200 lumens contrast ratio, 15,001 projection size, up to 300 inches. The BenQ HT2050A is a big device with plenty of connectivity options. It takes up a fair amount of space when mounted on a wall or sitting on a coffee table. Setup is straightforward, and image quality delivers in spades. It offers 1080p resolution and 2200 lumens to produce a crisp and vibrant picture, but it struggles in a well-lit room. In ideal dark conditions, though, the colors and clarity can compete with a modern TV. The projector's fan creates little distraction, and the built-in 10-watt speaker is neither terrible nor fantastic. It's a great option for anyone who has a clean wall or a silver screen in a small space, who's looking for a highly capable projector to serve your cinematic and gaming needs. Number 6. XGIMI Elfin. The XGIMI Elfin is an indoor projector with 800 ANSI lumens that delivers a ton of features in a small package. The projector comes with built-in Google TV as its operating system, complete with a collection of streaming apps along with it. You can set up this projector and be watching a movie within minutes. Unfortunately, Netflix has been left out of those apps for some reason. You can work around that by casting to the projector or using a streaming stick on the HDMI port on the back. But really, you shouldn't have to. The base of the projector is round with rubber feed and a tripod mount in the center. The round base makes propping the device a little awkward, because there's also no aiming mechanism to let you point it where you want it to go. But what outshines most other projectors is that it has auto keystone and auto obstacle avoidance built in. When you aim the projector at the screen or wall, it automatically fills the largest possible space, while avoiding other objects on the wall like shelves or lamps. It's really slick and makes things super easy to set up. Finally, the sound on this projector is loud and clear. It's tuned by Harman Kardon, and the dual 3W speakers get as loud as you need them to be. There isn't much bass here, though, so if you're looking for thump, you'll want to add an external speaker or soundbar. But by itself, the speakers are really solid. The brightness could be higher for sure. But overall, this projector has a ton of great features in a small package, and will serve you very well. Resolution: up to 4K brightness, 800 ANSI lumens contrast ratio, unannounced projection size, up to 150 inches fine.